the positive and negative of dry date. It has nothing to do with abstaining from alcohol. Craves investigates the most recent dating trends in order to discover a new dating technique for the not-so-single sisters, in which you are the everything but girl. Isn't dating dominated by single people? Well, apparently not, because courting isn't so clear-cut in 2021, and, dare we say it, people in relationships sometimes occupy the single space as well. Cheating, of course, has no gray area. You're either faithful or unfaithful, and the latter is sealed with a kiss. But what about the sessions leading up to the snog? Is flirting, texting, tweeting, and meeting up acceptable or cheating? To add to the mystery of monogamy, there is now a new trend in Loveland known as dry dating. Dry dating is a new trend in Loveland that adds to the mystery of monogamy. Lip securing, still not convinced? We agree. What's the point of torturing yourself with temptation or grappling with doubtful guilt? Kemi Ola, a sequent dry dater from New York, doesn't have this problem because she makes sure everyone knows the score. My boyfriend is aware that I have male friends whom I meet, and the key thing on a dry date is that you are present but unattainable, so boyfriend must be fondly mentioned within the first 9 minutes. The positive. The advantages appear to be numerous if you're the party with a partner safely at home, while you get the confidence boost that comes from attention from a single man. As Ola knows firsthand, I've always enjoyed male company, and it's important to get out, dress up a bit, and not feel like a spinster where you'll lose the spark in your own relationship. Practice, like everything else, makes perfect. Dry dating serves 2 purposes for girls like Ola, though every girl has the right to feel fabulous, flirt, and have fun, and to help with their own relationships. It fills the void that their boyfriends have created. As Ichua from Ohio discovered, I was going through a rough patch with my boyfriend. It may appear strange, but the concept of look, but don't touch can actually benefit rather than harm relationships. Dry dating can provide girls with the attention they crave from men without the need for physical intimacy. If you believe Ola, it can also help you identify what's missing in your love life and figure out how to fix it. The negative. Of course, dry dating sounds easy if you have the willpower of Zarina Bob next to a box of cupcakes, but temptation will rear its ugly head the longer you are in the dry dating phase, especially after some cocktail consumption, as Kelby discovered. After a few drinks, things started happening, but I stopped it before anything bad happened. What about the men in these scenarios? Don't they have something to say? At first, it was great to be taking someone else's girlfriend for a drink. It's a man thing, I guess, but I felt like I had one over on him, said Ed Jones of SLU, who dry dated for the 2nd time last summer. But it became frustrating after a while, because I enjoyed hanging out with her, but all I could ever be was a surrogate for when her boyfriend couldn't be there. Things started happening after a few drinks, but I stopped it before anything bad happened. What about the guys in these situations? Do they not have something to say? At first, it was great to be taking someone else's girlfriend out for a drink. It's a man thing, I guess, said James of East London, who dry dated for the 2nd time last summer. But it got frustrating after a while, because I liked hanging out with her, but all I could ever be was a substitute for when her boyfriend couldn't be there. How about the boyfriends? How should they react? And, let's be honest, would you be content for him to dry date as well? Dry daters are divided on how to tell the other half. Dukaka kept his mouth shut. I didn't tell my boyfriend because it was with one of his best friends, and he'd be devastated. Everything was a little shady. I don't mention individual incidents to my boyfriend anymore because he's just not fussed, Ola says. I think the more of a big deal you make about these things, the more you can worry someone.